20 minutes. Over 4 million Indonesians living blind from treatable conditions that the system left behind. 65% of them will never reach a clinic room, remote and poor and left to spend their lives inside the gloom. But one man saw it, one man turned around, a stranger coming to Bali to get his feet back on the ground. 20 minutes, that's all the surgery takes. 20 minutes to give the light back to the blind. 20 minutes, John Fawcett lit the flame, a mobile clinic free of charge, and nothing was the same. 20 minutes. From Perth he came in '83 to breathe again. 3 years in hospital had taken everything, and then he saw cleft lips on children, cataracts in the old. A second-hand school bus from Perth became the clinic that he rode. Through every village, every district that the world forgot, the foundation took his name. He gave his life to all he'd got. Rotary beside him, Indonesia's heart. Bukamata, Bukahati, that's where the healing starts. 20 minutes, cataract surgery heals. 20 minutes, a prosthetic eye that looks and feels real. International volunteers flying in to share their art. Junior doctors trained through JFF create a brand new start. 20 minutes, offshore programs rolling district-wide. No religion, no politics, just the mission and the vow. 20 minutes. John Fawcett left this world in 2017, but everything he started is more powerful than it's ever been. From Lumajang to Flores to the islands of the sea, young Monica was blind in both eyes, now she can see. Renewing hope, uplifting lives, the tagline says it all. The John Fawcett Foundation is still answering the call. 20 minutes, someone's waiting in the night. 20 minutes, the surgery that gives them back their sight. Your donation funds the clinic, funds the doctor, funds the road. Give them that 20 minutes. That's the lightest load. 20 minutes, Bukamata, Bukahati rings. Open eyes and open hearts. That's what 20 minutes brings. Give them that 20 minutes. JohnFawcett.org. 20 minutes, someone's world. Renewing hope, restoring sight. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 20 minutes, someone's world. Renewing hope, restoring sight. 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Somebody that's here. Hang on. Oh no, wait.
I've been waiting. So I wanted to give you an introduction. I said, ladies and gentlemen, the hardest working man in AI music, your friend and mine, Matthew David St. On. Oh, no.
Just put
Is
that
my
one.
mic working?
Your mic is working.
Okay.
Yes. So they didn't hear all the clever things I said. I'll just say I've been away for 2 weeks, and clearly I put on 35 kilos. I got to work on that. You as a community need to fat shame me, to pressure me to get back in line. We'll in 2 weeks from now, after we do these dreams, we'll do the fat shaming Matt challenge. So welcome back, Scott, if you didn't hear me there before. So
It's good to be back after a couple months and just getting caught up on things. And yeah, getting back on the horse, just so to speak. Not that you don't like country music, but I'm back on the horse.
yeah, well, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to say, when you didn't hear me before, you heard me, but when the other people didn't hear me before, it was I want to thank Marlin for the couple times she helped out. I appreciate it big time. Really good co-host as well. So I think I want to plan on.
Marlin was awesome. I loved watching those shows while I was out, and I really appreciate that. She is just stepped up, and she's a real pro.
Yeah, big time. Now they're saying my mic's low, but it's up there pretty high. Maybe the gain over here needs to go a bit higher on the machine. The machine. Okay, now that should definitely have bumped up. I bumped it on the. Well, it's been 2 weeks since we did the live. Now, I just want to lead in also. I don't know if anybody's seen that. What was supposed to be a premiere last week ended up being posted as a timed event, so there was no live chat. It was supposed to be, but regardless, like, I do what I can to play leftover songs. The songs were played. It is a bit of extra work to do that, but I always feel like if I ask people to submit songs, I want to get them played. I have a 3-hour time limit that I need to do because there's other stuff, and I got to spend time with family and all that stuff that has to have with school pickups and stuff. So it has to happen sort of within 3 hours. But I do what I can to play the songs. But I just want to come back, just take it back for a minute. And there was one song. I have a problem with myself in what I did. I know typically it's Scott's that's low. Okay, we'll bump Scott's up as well. Last week I played, and I'll just say whose it was. I played at one of Alice Tanner's songs, and it was a personal song. I missed that it was a personal song. I see things that are done with avatars, and I just see him as the avatar. That's telling the story of that avatar. It's a fictional character, just like I'm watching a movie. And I missed it. And it was a very deep and personal version of a song. And I basically said, the song was too long, losing my interest. And I said, and I hope Alice Tanner's very miserable for making me sit through a long song. I didn't want to have a long song. And I was called on it. And at first I was defensive about it because I have said in the past, like, please don't do long songs. I am not going to be leaving comments like that ever again. I shouldn't have done it. I've always said that this should be a safe place where people could put their music and feel like they should be safe for it. I've probably lost Tim to these shows anyway, but that is a lesson I've learned going forward. I want this to be community. I don't want people to be afraid to post stuff with no video. I don't want people to be afraid to sort of be vulnerable here. And I'm going to wear that one. So, and now I'm going to fix your mic, Scott.
Okay.
So I apologize to Tim for that. And yeah, don't think that that's going to happen forward if anybody's seen that in the past. So.
Hi in the chat. Hi, Brent Heathcliff. Good to see you. Tech Cowgirl, I see you there. Nice to see you. Neon Cathedral. All the regulars are here. Marwin's in there. Detour Soundscape. Awesome. Got the usual suspects.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Well, do you want to get to the wheel? And we'll. I want to sort of start naming out and thanking the AiDIY Plus members as well. But yeah, I think we'll get back on that horse, you and me, Scott, where we'll do that, because I don't know how it's going to go. I'm looking forward to excuse me, hearing what people are passionate about, really. So exciting. Let's just see if I can remember how to use this wheel.
I don't have settings on my end so much in this application that I can see. I might have to go out to my computer.
Cool. Well, I've got, let me see here. Scott's settings, not on your end. I have turned Scott up, so. Do you feel like you're turned up, Scott?
I feel turned up.
Oh.
I'm ready to go. Let's spin that wheel.
Put your camera where it shows. Let me see here. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, okay, good. And
Put volume. Raise my input volume.
And I'm hoping everything's working here. Okay. So I did a backup of all my data, and part of that backup, it deleted a lot of stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did you backed up, like some of your shows, or
Like everything, all my data on SharePoint. Yeah.
Oh, we got a good wheel tonight.
Straight away.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What is going on?
At 18, I got nothing but dreams. I tell myself I'll join the Navy, make it out of this small town misery. Yeah, I got big dreams I have to achieve. Maybe the military ain't for me. Gotta save up for college. After this job, I know the next step is dreams. Fashion designer, people wearing clothes designed by me. I have big dreams I have to achieve. Just one more thing before I start that journey. Just gotta finish this MS certification, as it pays for me to eat. Doctor's practice, do most of billion dreams. For now, take a backseat. Maybe I'll open a practice, become a medical provider for the celebrities, you know, the elites. I have big dreams I have to achieve. Just one more thing before I start that journey. Finally met one of my dreams. He's the one pushing me to follow my dreams, and I followed his too. Took me on an adventure or two. Loved Jean Hay, Korea, and Bahrain too. Saw Germany, what a sight to see. Those castles, the art of it never leaves me. Finished college, got that degree in computers. Who knew Java would be for me? I have big dreams I have to achieve. Just one more thing before I start that journey. But then came a family, 2 girls, the perfect recipe for my happily ever after easily. So maybe no one is wearing my clothes, no business to own, but I'm happy for the girls in my life were the dream I chased all my life. A mom, a wife, my paradise. And we're soon somewhat of a cool gift. You may not wear my name, but some of you may sing along to a song I had written. And wow, what a life I've spent. I have big dreams I have to achieve. Just one more thing before I start that journey. Maybe the journey was happening all along. Magical and all its fun.
Okay, before we do anything else, and I'll take, because I was hearing the hell out of Scott's computer, so I'll unmute him. I just want to make sure that the audio is good, because I don't think it was. I think it was doubling up on some other tech stuff that was happening. So towards the end, there you go. Cool. So we will play that song again. It looks like there was issues. There's always going to be issues when Scott's away, because I feel sad and everything goes to shit.
But
so,
there's always issues when I'm here too. I mean,
well, there's less issues. There are less dramatic issues. There's always going to be something.
Yeah.
But let me just see. Just go back here.
I did like that song.
I did too, and I know what From June to December's big dreams are, and nobody else does, because I could hear them.
At 18, I got nothing but dreams. I tell myself I'll join the Navy, make it out of this small town misery. Yeah, I got big dreams I have to achieve. Maybe the military, and for me, gotta save up for college. After this job, I know the next step is dreams. Fashion designer, people wearing clothes designed by me. I have big dreams I have to achieve. Just one more thing before I start that journey. Just gotta finish this MA certification, as it pays for me to eat. Doctor's practice, do most of billion dreams. For now, take a back seat. Maybe I'll open a practice, become a medical provider for the celebrities, you know, the elites. I have big dreams I have to achieve. Just one more thing before I start that journey. Finally met one of my dreams. He's the one pushing me to follow my dreams, and I followed his too. Took me on an adventure or two. Loved Jean Hay, Korea, and Bahrain too. Saw Germany, what it's like to see those castles. The art of it never leaves me. Finished college, got that degree in computers. Who knew Java would be for me? I have big dreams I have to achieve. Just one more thing before I start that journey. But then came the family, 2 girls, the perfect recipe for my happily ever after, easily. So maybe no one is wearing my clothes, no business to own, but I'm happy for the girls in my life. Were the dream I chased all my life. A mom, a wife, my paradise. And we're soon somewhat of a cool gift. You may not wear my name, but some of you may sing along to a song I had written. And wow, what a life I've spent. I have big dreams I have to achieve. Just one more thing before I start that journey. Maybe the journey was happening all along. Magical and all its fun.
That's why Mark played. Ouch.
Static boost, dimension scan. Corbin Dallas, super real, baby. Hey, 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 let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's the Robia Show, Robia Show. Fifth Element flow, watch the whole world slide. make the circuit scream. Get so tight, leopard print supreme. They're so high like a plasma beam. Robbie, our star of your dream team. Corbin, baby, 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 baby. Flip the switch with a cosmic flirt. Scream on the mic till your feelings hurt. Oh damn shit, know I run this work. Galactic icon dripping in berserk. Super green, green. Crowd. Over your show, laugh. Over your show, vibe. Fifth element flow. Watch the whole world slide. Over your show, loud, loud. Over your show, loud. Super green. Baby, got the universe wild. Galaxy girls wanna kiss this gloss. Starlight boys get a little bit lost. Corbin in a booth looking ready to floss. Ruby, I run the show like a boss. Multi-pass, honey. Pass, pass, multi-pass. Ship go boom when I hit that beat. Aliens faint when I sound this sweet. Feel them and glow in the club so elite. Ruby, I got the galaxy on feet. Over your show, yeah. Over your show, vibe. We go cosmic, baby, every damn time. Over your show, shine. Super green universe, party in rhyme. Over your show. Over your show.
It's been a while since I felt the rain on my skin, washing off the pain. I walked alone through empty streets, looking back at where I'd been. But tonight I feel the change begin. Every step I take feels brand new, like the world's got a different view. I'm finding pieces I thought I'd lost. It's a long road to the first time I'm breathing in the open air, leaving behind the long climb, finding strength in the wear and tear. I'm not the man I used to be, but I'm finally feeling free. It's the first time in a long time. I packed the past in a worn-out case, left behind the ghosts I used to face. The road ahead is winding slow, but I've got time and miles to go, and a fire that I thought had burned away. Every step I take feels brand new, like the world's got a different view. I'm finding pieces I thought I'd lost. It's a long road to the first time
Dick Buttons. Okay, I'm just going to come back here. I'm going to unmute Scott over here too, because I can. Otherwise, I hear a lot of his stuff going on in the background. Cool. So we play through. We'll probably play 4 or 5 normally, but seeing we landed on Dick Buttons, I think I want to do a pause. Okay. That way Dick can wait a little bit, and all that. Also, I want you guys all out there to be very, very. Just make sure that he's following the guidelines, because this dude is a very much a protector of the space. If you've been given an assignment and you'll effing do the assignment, which like he's a little bit apologetic. He's afraid I'm going to have a crack at him for it, but I'm glad there's someone policing that that there's there. Let's see what do we got? What do we got, Scott? You lead in. I don't even remember how we do this anymore. How do we even do it?
Well, let me just start at June to December, and I'm sorry, I had my mic on. I thought I had my mic muted, but it was actually my speakers I had muted, which is why I wasn't hearing it. And then everybody in the chat was saying, I can't hear it, so I didn't know what was going on. But anyway, I'm glad we played that one twice. That was an awesome song, June to December. I love the lyrics in that, and the music, the accompaniment was subtle, but enhanced it. You could hear the lyrics, and the message came through. Your video was great, especially that last thing with the whole family coming in. I love that. Really, tugged at the heartstrings. Aaron Fantazi, that was so you. And I know people in the chat were mentioning Fifth Element. Again, a great movie. I love that movie. I love the beats in your song, the EDM element. A great song there. Mark Ryder. That was a really nice country anthem, I guess. It's a very classic modern country song. Had that nice, really big sound, great lyrics. I thought your character in the video, he kind of reminded me of Tim McGraw in some aspects, which, because I love baseball so much, I just have to mention that Tim McGraw is the son of Tug McGraw. So anyway, that's my take on it, Matt.
I love, first of all, like I always love June to December songs. Like they're some of my favorite songs and videos all the time. So it was awesome. It was just sort of starting off with that. So one of the reasons I wanted to get into this thing, and it was funny because it starts off with something that just bang up straight off the bat, hit exactly what I was after, is I want people to have dreams. And I like that this space is allowing people to go, like, I can do that. It's like giving people permission to go, wait, I have a thing now. The technology is out there. If I want to do a thing, I can do whatever I want to do. I've said many times it's been up until, I guess, my early 40s before I even realized that I could have dreams and have goals and want to do something other than getting what is given to me in life. So I thought it'd be interesting to run this challenge to see, like, okay, and put it out there that you guys can do this now. You guys can have your dreams. And it was cool that June to December has a shit ton of them. And it was fun to sort of see that June to December is very driven, and that was awesome. Aaron, I guess Aaron wants to be in a really cool movie or be at a club. Either way, I love Aaron, and I love Aaron's music. And if you ever are going to contribute to Pride Month, and I'm going to do that once a year, check in with Aaron to see how to do it, because that person is particularly high level, can do it and set a benchmark. So, and I told Aaron that, and I was like, holy crap, that is the most pride things I've ever seen in my freaking life. I was blown away. What was the last one? It was Mark Ryder Project. It was Ryder, like I know Fallen Angel, Dick Buttons has his finger on the button, ready to get people who might not. But remember, like when I set these challenges, it's not word for word. Like you have, okay, the assignment here is I need to know exactly what you want to do in your future, and I need to know your dreams, and I'm going to put a check mark to it to make sure that you're attaining those dreams. What I got in this was Mark Ryder with the creative license said, "No, man, I'm really proud of what I've done in my life, and I'm really reflective right now of what I've done, and I like that, and I like that take on what you viewed the challenge on. I love that you did that. I also love that whatever you've done, you're flying business class. because now people are going to rewrite their songs to, I guess, hope that's in their future. That was good.
Mark Ryder is living his dream.
Yes, I like that. But that's how I interpret it anyway. And if that wasn't it, that's not your interpretation, then F you, man, because I can interpret it how I want to interpret it, and that was my takeaway. But I hope it wasn't totally wrong.
Subjective.
Yeah. Cool. And I'm just going to check the... also, the skip cue is there, and it looks like I might have one in there. So if you want to skip cue, I'll check that out. I had it minimized. It's probably Zanzibar, because Zanzibar is really good at that stuff. But if it's not, regardless of who it is, I'll be skipping the cue. I'll hit Fallen Angel first, and we'll do that. But I'll probably play like 5 songs, because we got quite a few. As always, these segments are spread over 2 weeks, so if we don't get to your song, I'll push it on to next week, and then we'll begin the next challenge. So, do you have any clever words?
No clever words.
Do you have any other words? What are your dreams, Scott? What are your dreams?
My dream. Well, I gotta say that I've lived a lot of my dreams. And I still have a bucket list, but. I would like to get on. I would like to get on the field at Dodger Stadium, and just throw a pitch from the mound just once.
Do the Dodgers? Do the Dodgers have a baseball fantasy camp thing that they do, like the Red Sox do?
Yeah, they do, and I think they also have like Father's Day and things like that. You can get down on the field sometimes.
So these are possibilities. If you don't score a major contract, there are ways to get on.
Absolutely.
Are you being scouted at the moment?
No.
No.
But I may have Chaos Prophets sing the national anthem at a Dodgers game one of these days. So if I could swing that.
I'm just thinking. You got to be like, sometimes to get your dreams, you have to think outside the square. Can you sometimes be naked and run?
That's happened at Dodger Stadium, not with me, but other people a few times.
Yeah, it's a one-off event. You can kiss all the other. If that doesn't happen, you can kiss all the other opportunities that you're looking goodbye. Unless you shave that beard off, and you could be anybody you want.
Streaker at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah. Well, maybe that'll be in the next thumbnail.
Well, it'll be the next viral video. I get tackled by some security guard.
Yeah, you got to oil up when you do it, man. So anyway, we'll go offline. I'll tell you some tricks.
You have experience with this, then? So.
I just have ideas. just go. Will we agree to 5 songs?
5 songs. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I'll scream all night long. I wanna host the contest, get the people obsessed, and have the whole damn internet sing my song. Or maybe one day, somehow, I'll figure out the where and how. 'Cause Matt's got it all, and every time I fall, I just scream, why can't that be me now? He's got the skill, he's got the style. He makes it all look easy with a camera and a smile. The live streams, the contest too. Man, that's everything I wanna do. I study every video, every post, every stream, trying to reverse engineer the American dream. Who do I pray to? What can I do to get a little bit of that magic too? No, I don't wanna steal if you're listening, save a subscriber for the rest of us.
Fuck.
Yeah, I wore a mask, too long, too tight, truth in my eyes, buried from sight, lost in the noise, couldn't hear my song, chasing the praise, all day long, in the back row, never in the light, now I'm waking up, I'm ready to fight, but I got a dream to lift you higher, tell you you can rise, reach even farther, it's okay to be you, stand up, take pride, there's a place for your heart, right here inside, yeah, you belong, no matter what they say, find your joy and light your way, you don't need to hide now, don't fold, the weight of the mask turns your heart cold, pain keeps creeping slow, like fire, worse than the fear, so burn, burn higher, you don't need to hide, let your colors collide, let it shine, light up the sky, if they don't understand, that don't make you wrong, truth in your chest is where you belong, all along. It was a dull ache, deep in my soul, low-key pressure always taking its toll, like a beat I can't mute, fogging my mind, but I speak my truth, I want the world to find my real self, no shame, no blame, still got fear, yeah I'm human the same, when stepping up in the spotlight glows, my story helps just one heart breathe, letting know that everything I went through turns into a rhythm, bringing life back again, so I'm here now, raw, real, free, no longer hiding in the dark, I'm who I'm meant to be. Paid too much, too long at a place, half a lifetime I couldn't embrace, won't watch one more soul, hold that pain, bottle it up, call up the name, no I won't let that cycle go on, I'm breaking the chain with this mic and song, so I wanna show them right from the start, it's never too late to reclaim your heart, be yourself, no fear, let them see you were always enough, that's the key, let it shine, let it shine, let it
Take me back to the 80s and 90s. We used to drink from the garden hose. Telephone hanging on the kitchen wall. Payphones glowing on the corner roads. Let your fingers do the talking. Yellow pages on the floor. Cassette tapes and
parties when the parents were gone, just a radio and a stolen song. No helmets, no rules, just vibes, skinny skates and scraped up knees. We were kings of empty streets, chasing fireflies in the breeze. Take me back, take me back to the 80s, when life was fun. Take me back, I wanna feel it all again. Rotary phones and steel roller skates, freeze tag games and open creek, riding bikes till we couldn't speak, rent a VHS from the store, sneaking cigarettes and arcade lights, summer nights that never die. Take me back, take me back to the 80s, when life was fun. Life was simple, life was free. That's the place I wanna be. Please find me a time machine so I can live again. Take me back. That old open road. Whoa. 18 with a tank half empty, $20 to my name, that folded on the passenger seat, headlights cutting through the rain. Thought I had to find the answers, thought I had to know it all, but the highway kept on laughing every time I thought I'd solved it. Every town a different lesson, every mile another page. Never knew where I was going, still I wouldn't trade a day. Me and that old open road, running where the wild wind blows, never knowing where we'd land, just trusting where tomorrow goes. Me and that old open road, through the highs and through the lows, every mile became a part of who I am and what I know. Oh, that old open road. Oh, that old open road. trusting where tomorrow goes. Me and that old open road, through the highs and through the lows. Every mile became a part of who I am and what I know. Spent years chasing destination like they held the missing key. Then one day it finally hit me, the road was changing me. Not the cities, not the highways, not the names along the way, just the courage to keep moving, even when the sky turned gray. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Me and that old open road, running where the wild wind blows. Never knowing where we land, just trusting where tomorrow goes. Me and that old open road, still got places left to see. And if I never find the answer, that's alright with me. Oh, that old open road, oh, still carrying me. Oh, that old open road.
If you look deep inside, dreams are what you find. These are some of mine. Oh, time to blow your mind with this first dream of mine.
2026
I quit my day job, baby,
can't wait.
mowing lawns. I'm just tired. Get up early and stay up late. Working 2 jobs should be a crime. I'm hanging up my boots, baby. 2026 is mine. Oh, yes it is. If you look deep inside, dreams are what you'll find. And these are some of mine. Dream number 2 is a passion of mine. I just wanna run my YouTube, run my YouTube full time. Been at it for 7 years, the best time of my life. I've given it my blood and sweat. I'm not a bitch, so no tears. I do this for you. SJR Crew. If you look deep inside, dreams are what you'll find. And these are some of mine. This last dream might seem late, oh, so late for my life. You know I'm done with all the dating. I need to find a good wife. Yeah, that's right. I'm tired of sleeping alone. I need a good woman 2026. I got big expectations of you.
We will see how this plays out, and I will be giving it all I got. Dreams are what you'll find. Chasing noise with a ragged band, small town nights and a head full of steam, living hard on a rock and roll dream. The road got rough, the miles got long, but deep inside, the fire stays strong. Hey Johnny, keep holding on. Every scar became a song. Knocked down hard, got back up, still standing when the smoke clears out. Life hit hard and it left its mark. Cold black nights and an empty heart.
there's so much work I have to do to get back to all the mics working and everything. So sorry if that. I'll apologize for that every time. That's okay. I don't mind doing that. Welcome back to the big show. I know I said I'd play 5, but I played 6. I played 6 songs. I didn't want to miss the skip the cue because I've done that before.
I didn't want to say nothing, so.
Well, I appreciate that.
So that way to start that out with Dick Buttons. That guy just always delivers, and he's so good with the AI and with well, like swapping you and him, and he swaps himself into a lot of pictures and things. Dick Buttons is just a great guy.
Yeah. And he's here to be the theme police too. So I like him for that too.
Yeah. The theme police. No music for you. Anyway, Urban Humans. I like that song. Really good guitar in there. The song was very, very current, very timely. I kind of felt a little K-pop-ish. It was great. Will's. I couldn't say that a banger. But take me back to the 80s and 90s. God, I wish I could go back to the 80s and 90s. I know. I miss malls. Honestly, that was the stupidest thing, but I used to love to go to the malls. And you guys still have malls in Australia, but
the malls here are still like a big thing. I don't want to interrupt your segue, but we'll just talk about that. Like here, like shopping, they call them shopping centers. They don't call them malls, but they're still plenty busy. Like my daughter on their school holidays wants to go there. There's grocery stores, there's butchers in there. So the old people like to go there because it gets hot and they don't want to hang out in their house. And you'll watch when people retire. Like the cafes that are here, like you see all the old people just meet and greet everybody so they have someone to do. It's good here.
Yeah, the mall walkers used to go in the morning and used to go walk the mall for exercise.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, give me that time machine and I'll head back there. Darren Ryle, that open road, that had again really nice sound, really commercial song, really modern sound. I love that, and you could listen to that driving, like you saw it said in the chat. Sack Juggalo, I really got to check out Animatica. I saw the stamp in the corner, and that video was really. I was really interested in the quality, and so I want to see what that Animatica is and how that works. Love the song. The blues were great. John Conley, I think that's right. The last year really captured that 80s guitar sound that we really liked. There were some screaming guitars in that. I liked that. It was like a modern Winger or Dawkins or something. So I appreciate that. Kind of took me back a little bit too. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. So which one of those songs will make it in the from your industry experience? Which one is most likely to get picked up?
It's the Darren Ryle song, or else the Urban Human.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go with the Darren Ryle song. I think, but it'd be close on there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna have a show with. One day I'll lock you down for another interview so we can go through all that stuff because I know you've been putting the numbers together.
We've been trying to do that.
Well, the last couple of months have been tough for both of us, so we'll lock it down soon. I just want to say we'll get to the Dick Buttons thing. So Dick Buttons, it's funny because I give the same thing back to I watch what Dick does and I go and we've been aligned to a lot of stuff. He basically went out recently out on the street to interview some street performers. I've had that on the cards. I went to my local council like 3 months ago to find out where all the street performers are, and I got some mics. So we're very much aligned, I think. But I don't want him to think like I've got all my shit together. So I just want to say, like, I'll just do this in this one thing. I just want to kill some of the illusion here, so Dick knows that I'm not all it in a bit. This is my studio. I'll just hang on. Ready? Ready?
Did we lose you?
I just wanted to kill the illusion there and kill the illusion there and let Dick know that it's very attainable. And you're probably already past Matt St. Onge. Just let you know there. But I love doing what I'm doing, and my dream is to be able to do this and have it be self-sustaining. I want to go and do guest lectures like in Berkeley at Suno. Again, I want to talk at Harvard. I want to have there's some big AI music events that happen like San Francisco and LA, and I want to be big enough so like they pay me to go there and talk about community and what AI music does to people, does for people, and the struggles that we have, trying to gain legitimacy, and whether that's important or not, or whether we can maintain just doing this as a hobby and the different reasons people do it and all that stuff. So that's my dreams. That's how I want to sustain this. At the moment, it's not happening, and that's fine because it's a big enough dream and I care enough about it. I'll just keep going. I want to see if
it takes time.
It takes time, and I appreciate the people that are helping me along the way with that too. So,
And if you ever need any leverage with Dick Buttons, I have pictures of him and Jeffrey Epstein. So just saying.
Nice. Is that good? I don't know, but it's leverage. It's leverage. That's all that matters. Yeah. Urban Humans, always good. Let It Shine. I like that song. Wildest banger, dude. Like I should have anticipated something being reflective about the '80s. And there was a theory that I heard years ago that the world, some catastrophic thing happened in the world, and the world is actually ended due to some massive weapon that happened back in the '80s, and that's why we all pine for the '80s. Now I don't subscribe to that, but that's a theory that I heard, and I try to think of, well, how so? How would that work? I don't know. But we're some sort of loop that brings us back to pine for the '80s. But I think the '80s was probably out of the last generation we really felt innocent. A little bit into the '90s, but then after that it just fell apart, and we don't.
Apart.
All our innocence is lost. We want to go back.
Yep.
And Darren Weil, I'm not going to talk too much about the music because I like the idea of the dreams in this, and I like to know that people have them. So the Darren Weil one, I think this is that life below zero thing that happens in people's heads. Like when we watch the Alaska shows and Get Away, and people just chopping wood and things being simple. I think we all have these, I have these massive dreams about how I want AI music to go and how I want it to work for me and how I want it to work for all of you guys. But in the back of my head, when I watch a show about people going to nature, and all I do is I live in my cabin with one room with a wood stove, and I chop trees and hunt caribou and go fishing. You go, oh, that's what I want. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I get stuck on those shows, the what they call sustenance living, and the people that are backcountry, and they build their built a little cabin underneath a tree, in a stump, and you can hide from everything.
Yes, that's.
It sounds great, and then I think, well, actually, in the actual execution, it might not be so great. But
dude,
yeah.
I'm willing to step on a rusty nail and have a few weeks to live after that. If I can, it's funny. It's funny because we make our lives really complex by these dreams, but the dreams, I guess, carry us forward if they're important enough and we want to have them. But still, there's something always in the back of the mind that goes but if I could just live with a bit of snow and a fishing line and a log cabin and nobody around, that would just be great. So anyway, that's what I picked up off of that. I'm going, well, that's quite good. The Sack Juggalo one, I love that one. Quit his day job. Dude, I want to talk about the song a little bit too. The start of it was it built up a bit of anticipation, and I loved it. Like a bit of frustration, but it felt but you're gonna do that. There's some big shit coming here. And I love the fact that built the channel for 7 years, still going at it. Those of us running the channels and running our music channels and stuff, we know that if we love them and it's important enough, we're just going to keep going until it does what we have to do. It's important to have the dreams.
Yep.
And it was an awesome blues, soul, rock. It was just a good song on its own.
Very solid.
John Connolly, loved the fact that pushing the fact that the dreams don't come easy, but you got to keep fighting. I love these. There are common themes in some of these.
Yep. Yeah, you see the themes come back. You know, a lot of people I think have the same sort of dream. You know, it's like we want to be successful at what we do. Um, you know, Doctor No.
I was just gonna. It's funny because, see, this is the thing. Like we've been apart for a little while, but our brains are together. Because I was just thinking, okay, I'm gonna let Scott say what he's gonna say, whatever that is, and then I'm gonna say congratulations to Doctor No for getting 600 subs. And then you said, Doctor No, you know, get out of my head, get out of my head.
No.
Congratulations, and thanks to Doctor No for all you do.
It's so true though, because what we're going through right now in my house. You know, my one of the reasons I was out, my son got married, you know, and my wife and I are looking at our house and we're saying, God, you know, we got a big house and it's just the two of us and it's not, you know, and my son's paying out the ass for rent because rent is just, you know, crazy right now for everybody. And so we're thinking, you know, we're going to take and downsize our house and let the kids move in and but we're going to, you know, so we'll be close, but we're going to make it like a duplex and all that so we can keep separate, keep some privacy. But I think downsizing is just, you just get so overwhelmed with things and then you just want to let go of everything,
Yeah.
you know, and get back to the simple things. And you don't have to go out and live out in the middle of the woods, but, you know, you can simplify your life. So. And that's kind of what, you know, I don't need a big house to take care of. I just want my area. So,
well, we lived in Melbourne. We had a pretty good size, like a pretty good size 2-story house, and just ended up filling it with all kinds of shit. And we moved to the Gold Coast, like to temporarily live in a much smaller house while we figure out where in the Gold Coast we want to live permanently. And I threw out about 4 tandem trailers worth of shit to be able to live in here, and it actually felt good to offload it. Like it's just mess that's going around that we're keeping for no reason. So simplifying maybe one of those dreams. The simplifying your life might be one of the secrets to letting go and then moving forward.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard. I'll tell you. I mean, it's a tough thing right now that I'm going through. And if Mrs. Wolfpack was here to talk to you, you know, there's things I don't want to let go of, and I just have to go and go away for a little while and let them empty out the house, and you know, because some of these things that I don't want to let go of, I have no really reason to hold on to either. You know, so.
Well, you and me can take one of these trips to Indonesia one of these days. There's another thing that happens there. A friend of mine runs a retreat in Indonesia. It's called the Vision Quest, VYSIO and Quest. This guy named Rick. He's from California, but he lives up here in Queensland. And he basically takes like 5, 9, 15 people out to Bali every once in a while to sort of 9 days to clear your head and figure out what you want to do. So maybe we can do one of those things at one point too. Actually, I'll get that vision. See, and this is a dream thing. This isn't like an affiliate link thing either. I've done the Vision Quest stuff, and I know a shit ton of people who have and have been better for it. So I'll get the link to that. Dr. No, if you can find it, maybe ping me. Which if you find it, ping me a DM. I'll tell you if that's it, and maybe you can just hit it in the. His name's Rick Cowley, and then we'll spam it out there. If anybody's sort of thinking about doing that, it did a lot for me. I wouldn't be running this channel right now or doing anything if I didn't have that pause in my life for a couple weeks over in Bali to just basically do really hard work over those days and meditation and surfing with the other guys that were doing it, and just be able to say, okay, in this point, I'm going to put everything else aside and figure out what the fuck I want to do, right? And then what I want to do, what I'm doing right now, what I want to do isn't what I sort of concluded at the time, but it basically gave me the tools to be able to sit down and figure it out over time. So,
well, I think, you know, one of the, I know we're getting long here in the talking part.
We can do that.
I was in India for 3 weeks for work, and you know, it was eye opening to me because it was one of the first times I've been that far. Well, it's really the furthest I've been outside of the United States. And then, you know, India is a country with a lot of challenges. And, but the thing I found when I was there was the people were, despite the circumstances, everybody seemed happy. You know, the kids were out playing in the dust and they were hugging each other and they, you know, just playing. And I went and visited, you know, Gandhi's palace one time, and the kids would run up and touch me, and they'd run and run away and laugh after they'd touch me. It was a game. It's just you know, people were just they didn't need things. They were just having fun.
Yeah.
So
No,
anyway,
it's the way things are, man. The
Yeah,
way things
it's an eye opener to visit another country is an eye opener. So
Yeah, we'll do it, man. And that John Fawcett Foundation thing is up there. I haven't really had any DMs. I've got one person, and I think Professor Jacket as well, maybe with his family, and that'd be good. But if anybody wants to go to Indonesia, it's in October. You know, do I have I probably don't have the thing anymore because ever since yeah, it is right there. October 10th through 18th. Get with me. I'm going. That trip's going to be all set. Even just doing that and seeing what Scott said about people who just live in the moment and appreciate that have nothing, and they appreciate getting their eyesight back for their family members. It's life-changing. And doing stuff like that definitely, you know, does something for your life.
for sure. All right, are we ready to go back to the wheel?
We're going to the wheel. We're going to do it. Midnight Mike will get your skip wheel next.
pipe dream, eyes twitching in your sleep dream, that REM thing. No, we aren't talking about losing our religion in the corner. We aren't talking about our brain activity when we're snoring, no. We ain't talking about things that happen when we sleep, and we ain't talking about a daydream, just a dream, living the dream, holding on to a dream, or everything we ever dreamed of. See, if I were to have a dream at all, then it would be the biggest dream I've ever dreamt of all. Yeah, I never dream when I dream the dream that created this all. That one day I may need to dream a dream of just erasing it all. But I couldn't begin to dream that I could forget you. So now my only dream is that I can somehow dream of a way to get through to you.
What good is a dream?
I'll tell you, a dream less the impossible. Forget that it's impossible. Before there was light, before there was darkness, before there was a beginning to begin with, there was only me.
Forever
Is a long time to know every answer. So I ask myself the only question I didn't already know.
What if I didn't know I was God?
Not because I needed worship,
Not because I was lonely,
but because infinity can't surprise itself.
so I became surprise itself.
I dreamed and the dream dreamed back. I divided the undividable. I live inside every heartbeat, every pair of hands that create every set of eyes that ever opened and wondered why they were here
I became you,
so completely.
that you forgot.
You and me,
Every life you call your own,
I've lived,
every mistake you regret,
I've carried,
every victory you celebrate,
I've smiled through.
every grave I've cried beside.
What's my own? You think you're walking through this world? No,
No,
I'm trying on every pair of shoes that existence could imagine.
every choice, every road, every love,
Every loss is another way for me to meet myself, and every time one of you reaches to help another,
without asking what's in it for you.
every time one of you makes a sacrifice for another,
Every time you show compassion and love for each other,
I wake up
just a little more.
because this was never about creating another God,
How could there be another?
when there has only ever been me.
No,
It was about discovering whether one could become many without ever stopping being one.
so keep dreaming,
Keep caring,
keep loving.
keep becoming whole. Because one day, when the last dream finds its way home, I'll open my eyes and discover
I was never dreaming alone,
what good is a dream.
without a dream.
I dream.
And the dream dreamed back.
Yeah, I couldn't begin to dream that I could forget you.
So now my only dream is that I can somehow dream of a way to get through to you.
When the last dream
Finds its way home
you will wake up,
and discover
you were never dreaming alone. dreams in life, my ambitions through the joy and the strife. From the depths of my soul, I have always believed life is a song if we're willing to receive. When I discovered that I love music, I was around 11 years old. There was music in my parents' home, my grandparents' car, the stories were told. No one in my family played or sang, yet something inside of me called my name. I fall asleep with the radio near, dreaming my moment on stage was here. Sometimes I felt like a man alone, but music kept saying, the stage is your home. I love the idea of writing songs, expressing my heart where it belongs. I'd have concerts in my grandparents' dining room, even if the only audience was me. There was a piano inside their home. I'd play the wrong notes but sing in key. Then came a drum set I play every day, learning from the records that inspired me. From talent shows to talent shows, my dream kept growing. And through my teenage years, one truth I found: music heals the soul. I kept building when nobody could see. One more song, one more melody. Every closed door strengthened me. The dream was growing silently. Today they hear the victory. But faith wrote the first note long before they believed. Music can turn a bad day around and lift the broken spirit off the ground. It can heal a heart that's torn apart and give hope a brand new start. Whether it's losing love or saying goodbye, music speaks a language no tears can deny. I've traveled to countries far and wide, and everywhere one thing remains true: people of every culture are drawn together by music, sweet music. My dream is to touch both hearts and souls, one song at a time. I've had success in other fields, but this dream never faded away. God blessed me with the love of my life, my sweet wife, and together we've shared so many musical days. From birthdays to weddings, anniversaries and more, music has opened every door. Through sickness, through sorrow, through joy and peace, music became my refuge, my comfort, my relief. Success isn't measured by trophies or fame, but every life that's touched will never be the same. I kept building when nobody could see. Oh, one more song, one more melody. Every closed door strengthened me. The dream was growing silently. Today they hear the victory. But faith wrote the first note long before they believed.
hesitation. This is our elevation. We don't know the past is sound. We're already homebound. We move on together. We let go forever. We move on together. Don't look back, no never. We move Daylight, same glow, new rhythm, same flow. We don't chase, we glide, just you and I, you and I. Every step we take feels new. Every beat it's me and you. Hands up, no hesitation. This is our elevation. We don't know the past, the sound. We're already homebound. We move on together. We let go forever. We move on together. Don't look back, no never. Move on, we move on together. We let go forever. Move on together. Don't look back. Never move on together East, I breathe you. East, I breathe you in. Air in my lungs, sharp spin, clear my mind, cut the static, lift my vision higher. Thoughts like quicksilver, brain wired with living fire. South, I spark that flame. Heat in my chest, say my name. Passion in my pulse, push me from dreaming to motion. Ash on my lips, sweet dancing combustion. West, I taste that tide. Salt on my tongue, third eye wide. Pull my heart deep where the secrets are sleeping. Tears turn to pearls in the dark, we're diving. Keep it north, I plant my feet. Stone in my spine, steady beat. Rooted in bone, every step pure intention. So motive, now we launch the ascension. Looking alchemy, bunny delicious in the canopy. We've been the fate, been reality. Little bit of glitch in the galaxy. Yeah. Looking alchemy, cards on the table, casual tragedy. Turn it to a charm, to a strategy. Two young queens rewriting gravity. Black and white, yeah. Check that board. Bunny on the left with the Mercury sword. Delicious on the right, all golden thorn. We crash through the veil like we just respawned. TikTok hex in a thrifted coat. Eyeliner sharp like a secret oath. Got spice on the wind from a far off coast. Hips draw sigils when we hit that pose. Backpack full of weird little artifacts. Phone full of texts from the zodiac. We laugh, we cackle, we double dutch facts. Walk through walls in our bucket hats. Moon in my my DM, stars in the snaps. We trade bad dreams like baseball caps. Turn that fear to a spell, then we send it back. Whole room tilt when we start to rap. Looking alchemy, bunny delicious, craft the melody. We shape the notes into reality. Little bit the glitch in the galaxy. Looking alchemy, performing rituals lyrically. Turn it to a hit, to a strategy. Two young queens rewriting gravity. Lip gloss drip, but the eyes see through. We talk like riddles, still tell the truth. Got sand in my sneakers from Desert Dream. She hums old scales over trap drum schemes. Henna on her wrist like encrypted code. I braid my hair like a secret road. We swap our worlds in a bathroom stall. Come out one girl tall, one girl small. We don't say which, we just flip the script. Turn hate to glitter when we gloss out lips. They call us extra, we call it priestess. Laugh so loud that the curse can't reach us. Every rumor just raw material. We stitch the shade into new apparel. Wear it on stage like a royal mantle. Every too much is a scented candle. East, clear the noise from the group chat swarm. Let my thoughts stay bright, let my mind stay warm. South like the match in my restless chest. Got my hands when I step like a fearless guest. West, fill my words with the deeper feel. Let the softest bars be the sharpest steel. North hold me down when the crowd sways hard. Carve my name like a steel back guard. Yeah, 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 yeah. Looking alchemy, bunny delicious in the canopy. We penetrate the reality. Little bit the glitch in the galaxy. Oh yeah, looking alchemy. Cards, odds on the table, casual tragedy. Turn it to a charm, to a strategy. Two young queens rewriting gravity. Peace, I pray, peace, you. Breath goes soft, thoughts flow through. Self, I dim you. Embers rise, but the heart stays true. West, I calm you. Waves lie still, keep the view. North, I think you. Won't stand tall, spirit new. Rookin' alchemy, rookin' alchemy. Rookin' alchemy.
There we go. I have to fix my microphone thing. I know there's a feedback thing. I hear myself when I'm on the wheel and I talk. That's why I'm trying not to talk too much when I'm on the wheel. I'm aware it's there. Thanks, Zanzibar, for pointing it out as well. Because I'm able to fix a lot of my issues because you guys are pointing stuff out. I was aware of that one. I try not to talk too much when I'm there. What's the word, Scott?
I was going to say that was a really nice set. I love that. Walt Powell, instrumental. I mean, there's no lyrics about dreams, but as it was said in the chat, I could hear your dreams. We could hear your dreams in the guitar.
Walt's dreams were to play guitar, and if that was, I'm going to interpret that as Walt's dream was to play the guitar.
Play the guitar, and you agreed with me in the chat. I mean, it had a real Joe Satriani vibe. And my introduction to Joe Satriani was "Dream of the Blue Turtles." So there's a dream right there.
Yeah,
that works. Mike, I love those gravelly vocals on that song. That just kicked off with that guitar and the gravelly vocals. That was a sweet guitar in there. And if that was you playing, that was amazing. Kudos to you, dude.
Yeah, I'll go with you as you go through. That way, if I have to bounce off something you say, that way it doesn't. I can't segue back and loop back around. Yeah. So which I don't have. This is a bad example of that. But Midnight Mike, I like how Mike can mix it up, and it's not the same genre all the time. Sometimes it's similar art style, which is cool. I like that too. But I like that I can always feel what the passion in Mike's songs, regardless of the exact genre that Mike's putting it in. And it's different genres, slightly different genres all the time. I like Mike as an artist, I guess is what I'm saying. As a person, I guess, too, but artist first. Because I can see Mike's art comes through all the time. Also, like, he was mentioning that there's like a perspective from a god. And when he said that, I was thinking back to that Marvel movie, I mean, it could have been in game, where I think it was Kirk Douglas was the and I could be getting everything wrong, where he was like bored as a god because he'd been around for so long and discovered humanity, and he goes, I was just massively disappointed, so he just started doing his own thing. And this one, I guess he's creating people because he's bored, but that's cool. Old School Unk, I think, is the next one.
Old School Unk. I love the jazz and the R&B. Really smooth, really smooth. The video was really clear, crystal, just nice shots. And that was a good, solid song. Nothing bad there. That's one I'd probably listen to again because it had that nice, smooth vibe.
Yeah, it was good. I think it's cool. Also, that it's specifically talking about the dream of being in music. Like, I guess that's all our dreams now. Is that we can whatever, and I'll just say, like, I've been parts of lots of entrepreneur groups and Tony Robbins and all that stuff, and there's certain parts that I go, okay, mate, you're getting a bit carried away, and there's a lot of parts where I start going, no, that makes sense, and a lot of this stuff with vision boards, they just show, like, you know, this is my dream, and I've got these cars, and you know, I can buy out people's lives and all this stuff, and like, don't be afraid to say, like, no, but those aren't my dreams. They don't motivate me. And sometimes, like, just to be in music might be your dream, and that might be enough, and that's cool. They don't necessarily have to be these huge dreams where, you know, you can buy countries and, you know, list your company on as an IPO and be worth $1 trillion and be your first trillionaire. It could just be that you like to be involved in music and that makes you happy. And I thought that was a cool song for that.
Yep. I agree 100% there. And that's what Wizav. Again, I like that video. Love the synthwave. And what I really appreciate about video is it was a different style. I love the lines and the animation. You know, so many people just do it. You just take the AI and stick it up in, you know, the AI generated video and piece it together. But this looks, you know, you did some work in, you know, after in post or something that maybe took the video and animated it in that style. Anyway, I appreciate the extra effort. The video was great. The song was good too. So
I liked it. I guess it was a song about being reflective about dreams and living a good life. But yeah, I like the synthwave. I thought I put EDM, but there was a part towards the end that I'm like, oh, it kind of snapped me out, and I thought it was good.
Yeah.
And Bunny and Delicious, which I've seen this one before, and I like it. It's actually one of the best ones as far as like cameos of people in the community, because it didn't just show them. It actually, I like how the cards were representing what the cards would be. Zanzibar, Devil, makes sense. But and it kind of made me think maybe our next challenge will be like cameos. It doesn't have to be video either. It could be cameo and song or whatever.
Yeah, I love the cameos too. And again, Bunny, just always solid. I mean, always. And this is like the third time I've seen that one. I love that song. I love that video. I was thinking this time as I was listening through it, and I was really trying to give it a good, you know, listen. I'm listening to that, and I'm thinking, oh man, I could hear Shakira singing this. And then I kept listening. I'm thinking, no, I could only hear Bunny and Delicious doing this. I couldn't hear somebody else. It was Bunny and Delicious.
Isn't it funny that Shakira's going and stealing Bunny stuff now?
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was a nice set. I love it, and I love those cameos. We should do a cameo a week sometime.
We probably should. I think after this challenge is done, I'm tend to be now jamming like free for all between challenges because I think people want to do their free for all and show their best songs. Problem is, it ends up being a lot of work on this side because I feel obligated to play anybody's songs. But maybe if I don't feel obligated, but if I get the team to do it right and they do a premiere, it gives me a week off to sort of breathe. So if I spread it over 2 weeks, do that, play them live. The stuff that isn't live, we do as a premiere the next week, because that way I get a week where I can sort of catch up, or I can just basically breathe. Even though I do like doing these lives, I actually was really looking forward to this one. Anyway, this is stuff to talk about. We can work it out offline, but yeah, I like that Bunny song as well. I thought it was fantastic.
Yep, for sure.
We're gonna go to the wheel now. Is that a thing we should do?
Okay. Yeah, let's go back to the wheel.
No.
and the ticking of the clock. You stood on the edge, waiting for the shock, but the old beat was fading, winding down to slow, looking for a miracle to make the fire grow. Then came the call in the dead of the night, a gift from an angel, a brand new light. The chest opened wide to let the courage in. Underneath the armor, let the new life begin. You can feel the rumble, you can feel the heat. Stand on your feet, hear the steady heavy beat. You got the heart of a lion beating in your chest, fighting through the shadows, stronger than the rest. The road is long, but you're running to the light. Oh, we're bringing you home tonight. One step forward, pushing past the pain, washing all the dust off in the healing rain. The hallways are long, but the horizon is clear. Every single breath is conquering the fear. You got the heart of a lion beating in your chest, fighting through the shadows, stronger than the rest. The road is long, but you're running to the light. Oh, we're bringing you home tonight. Only the green grass and the sky waiting for you. Just hold on tight, we almost there. Can you hear the engines roaring in the air? You got the heart of a lion beating in your chest, fighting through the shadows, stronger than the rest. We're bringing you home tonight. Yeah, the lion is coming home. Heart of a lion, heart of a lion, heart of a lion. Back where you belong. We're coming home. Under your rest, not a pretty one, a true one. You keep calling it unfinished, because unfinished sounds safer than unheard. A room around your voice and called a lock maturity. You learn to smile at the table while your own fire starved underneath. You said not yet. You said when I'm better. You said when the world is ready. The world was ready for anyone who changed it. So take the match from between your teeth. Take the fear by its little paper throat. You were not born to keep the signal buried. the sky know where you are.
Somebody is waiting for the sound you are ashamed of. Somebody is one bad night from believing they are alone. And you with your half-mates on your cheap mic, your cracked current, your hand shaking over the keys. You might be the proof that gets them through until the morning. Divide and soak the gift by demanding it arrive clean. Fire comes dirty, birth comes loud, truth comes wearing the road. So open the file, tune the string, press record before you negotiate yourself smaller. The first take may bleed good, that means it led. Like the fires of ardent sorrow, one flame, one voice, one life that refuses to stay quiet. Sing it raw, play it scarred, send it up where the lost ones see it. Like the fires of ardent sorrow, let the sky know where you are. This is not about fame. Fame is a mirror with hunger behind it. This is about the hand that finds another hand in the dark. This is about the kid who thinks music belongs to other people. This is about the old soul who hid the notes book in a drawer and called it Foley's. This is about the next fire waiting for yours to prove the hill can burn. One song goes up, hey, one window opens, one stranger breathes deeper, one locked throat breaks, one more signal parts the night, and then another, and then another, and then the dark as a map of us, like the fires of ardent sorrow. One flame, one voice, one life that refuses to stay quiet. Sing it raw, pray it scars, and it up where the lost ones see it. Like the fires of ardent sorrow, let the sky know where you are. Do not wait to be chosen, do not wait to be chosen, do not wait to be clean. Do not wait for the gatekeepers to bless what they cannot hear. There is a song under your ears. Open your mouth, strike the match.
Instagram, 1,000,000 followers, you'll see. And I'll be an international superstar. Yes, you'll all bow down to me. Paris, London, New York, Milan, sold out concerts, no problem, you'll see. I've got it all mapped out, a master plan. Too grand, you'll pay for a glimpse of me. But first, I've gotta become an international superstar. Sell my soul to the record company, whatever it takes to get to the top. Sleep with my manager, definitely bribe him with the sex tape. Mic drop. And then I'll be an international superstar. Hell yeah, I'm an international superstar. Hey, look at me, everybody. I'm an international superstar. Don't you just wanna be me? Take it away, fallen angel. Take it away, fallen angel. Take it away, fallen
Yeah. The Scotty Dog. Woof, woof, woof pack in here. Oh, yeah. Scotty Dog. Wolf pack in. From sea to shore. I'm the voice they can't ignore. It's Scotty Dog from Wolfpack Records back again. Still in your ear, the little voice that you hear, always crystal clear. From sea to shore, turn it up, let 'em hear. Yeah, yo, I slide through the speakers like a ghost in the night. Wolfpack on the prowl, got the city in sight. Bass lines hitting heavy, got the whole block jumping. Scotty Dog spitting fire while the haters stay frontin'. Microphone check, 1, 2, crystal precision. Every bar I drop feel like a surgical incision. From the 5 featured artists to the Sunday live sessions, I'm the voice in your headphones giving life lessons. Pack mentality, we move as a unit. Loyalty over everything, that's the truest. Need another track, bet I got infinite supply. Wolfpack Records riding to the day that I die. From sea to shore, I'm the voice they can't ignore. It's Scotty Dog from Wolfpack Records back again. Still in your ear, the little voice that you hear, always crystal clear. From sea to shore, turn it up, let 'em hear. Yeah, I'm the whisper in the whip when you riding solo. The hype man in your head when the energy low. Clearer than HD, sharper than a blade. Every word I spit cut through the noise and the fade. They tried to mute the pack, but we louder than ever. Scotty Dog forever, put respect on the leather. From the East
East Coast waves to the West Coast shore. I'm the sound of the culture, hear me roar. Need one more song, is the whole damn catalog. Wolfpack in your veins like an audio drug. No auto-tune needed, this raw and authentic. Every track a classic, straight up cinematic. Feel that? That's the pack howling back. Turn the volume up, let it shake the whole man. I'm the voice they can't ignore. It's Scotty Dog from Wolfpack Records back again. Still in your ear, the little voice that you hear, always crystal clear, from sea to shore. Wolfpack in here. Scotty Dog. Wolfpack. Crystal clear. We out, back in your ear. Always. Late night, it's here and I'm chasing dreams. Walking these broken roads, I still believe. They said give up dreaming, but I don't care. No, I won't surrender to their despair. These scars on my heart have made me strong. Every setback has become my song. If hope is near, then I don't fear this empty mirror that appears so clear. That hurt of numb my pain. Marks are left but they fuel my flame. Now I'm bound with these heavy chains. Still I rise up when I hear your name. Hope is in my soul, never letting go. Every heartbeat says the future is close. This is my time, let the world know. Dreams don't die, they only grow.
It's us. We're back again, Scotty. Do you want to hear a funny story about AI that is unrelated completely to the music that we were just playing?
Go ahead.
So I basically use OpenClaw on a server to run different cron jobs to keep track of my emails and just do different jobs. and I run on a lot of stuff on Microsoft. And my SharePoint was full where I do a lot of raw video and stuff to be edited and all that stuff. And it was out of space. So I created a cron job. I had created a job for OpenClaw to back up all my stuff to another cloud service, and then do it again to make sure everything all is blacked up, which is totally fine. It's worked. But also said delete anything that's 4 months or older, because I need to make space on the. But I still like to keep some stuff on the SharePoint, but more modern stuff. So I don't want to work. Anyway, I deleted stuff up to like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, as you do with AI, you say, dude, you totally effed up and you screwed me over. I'm glad everything's backed up, but now I'm having trouble editing all that stuff. And you did a really bad thing. And then it came back and it said, Matthew, this is a very serious accusation. Like, I was like, I emotionally responded like, oh no, I'm in trouble. Like, oh no, I made a massive claim. I better be able to back that up with something. Then I thought, wait a minute, you're just AI. You can't do anything to me. But that was the response. This is a very serious accusation, Matthew.
The AI is calling you on your shit.
Yeah. It's going to go to HR about some shit that I said that I better be able to substantiate.
You got some receipts there?
Yeah, that's basically what it's saying. Dude, you better know what you're talking about because I'm going to take you to town, is what it was saying.
Yeah.
But another good set, another 5. It looks like we might probably get to all of them today, which means a whole fresh batch for next week would be good. I think this 5 in a row is pretty good.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just you got Roy Thigpen. I was really jamming to the guitar. I felt that was very cinematic. Could be a film anthem, you know. God, I could see that song backing a montage of a bunch of soldiers being rescued in an action movie, you know, Bring 'Em Home Tonight. Anyway, I thought that was a great song.
Roy, I'm just gonna bring to Roy as well. I don't want to brag or anything like that, but I was on Roy's show the other day and I made some connections. Oh, nice. So if everybody go and check out Roy's show, not if it overlaps mine, maybe watch it in the replay. But that was actually a really good show. It was good because they do teaching stuff on that one, which I'm a big fan of. Like they talk a lot about industry, they talk a lot about music and how to build music and chord progression and scales and all that stuff. And then it was good. I liked it. It was an enjoyable experience.
Yeah. Well, that makes a great segue because Tech Cowgirl was talking in her song about how she liked to teach to others, and that was the dream, was to teach to others. I like the Tech Cowgirl song. It hit my vibe because I love that Celtic Viking kind of drums and that really gritty. It was great. It was good.
Tech Cowgirl does what Tech Cowgirl does very well, big and scary, and the music like serious sounding. Like the music is like, you're going to be effed if you don't pay attention to my stuff, basically.
Exactly. Alice Tanner, Fallen Angel. Wow, that was I saw a lot of Alice Tanner in that video that I hadn't seen before. I'm just thinking, we've got some creators in the community that have developed these personas, and I'm thinking, at some point these personas become valuable, and the creator. I mean, Alice Tanner does a lot of duets. I did a duet with Alice Tanner a couple weeks back. And
she a bit of a diva, or
I felt a little diva-ish, but in my head, I'm thinking, well, you've got a persona you got to protect, and you want to make sure that the duet fits your, the persona.
No, I meant Alice Tanner. I didn't mean Tim. I don't want to call it Tim. To Alice Tanner herself.
No, I was talking about. Where does one start and the other one end? I don't.
Yeah.
Wolfpack Records. I don't know who that guy is, but he's kind of.
Well, let's talk about. I am not good at predicting what people are going to do. So yours is an awesome song. Also, it was good, but I thought this was going to be. I thought if Scott, this is actually one of the things I had in mind when I did the tell us your dreams, because I know what your dreams are, and I thought that was going to be a very big thing on that, and it ended up being something else, which is an awesome song. But I like that I always say this all the time, Jim. I always like that I'm constantly surprised at what comes forward, and I never would know what's going to come forward when people put their stuff out. So that's one of the reasons I love this challenge. But what are your dreams, Scott?
I surprised myself with this one. I started this song about a month ago when I was going through all the stuff with all my family stuff and things, and I was feeling a little depressed, and I think I put it in a chat you and I and Bobby were having one time. And a line in Peaky Blinders, and Tommy Shelby says, I forget who I am, and that's what wrote this song. Was I forgot, I was feeling down, feeling depressed, and I was thinking I need to remind myself, who am I? These are my dreams. I'm Wolfpack. I am Scotty Dog. I am, and this is, so it was kind of a remind yourself of who you are. What are your dreams, and so to my dream, I'm living my dream right now, being here on the show with you, in this community, and being able to experience AI music, because this is something I never had before. So,
well, it's cool too, because could you have predicted 5 years ago that this is going to happen? I always think like things happen for a reason, and maybe I didn't have like huge dreams, because like the future knew what it had and I didn't. I couldn't predict that the AI music was going to come around and I was going to be able to put my mark on it and all that stuff. And I think maybe for you as well, maybe this came around at a really timely time when it needed to come around for you.
Mm-hmm. And we talk about, I'm a strong believer, history repeats itself. And I've been waiting for something to come around, since digital music came out. I've been looking for the next thing. What's the next evolution beyond digital music? Yeah. And, I did not expect AI music to come on. I was, the first time I made a song in Suno, I was blown away. And like a lot of other people, that first song you generate, you think you're the cat's pajamas. Oh man, this is great. I'm great. I'm gonna I'm gonna be the big rock star. Then you find that everybody else is making the same music to it. It takes a while to get out of the slop era, but you learn, and I feel like just myself, I feel a progression every time. Every new song I make, I feel a little like I've stepped a little bit forward. So, and try something different. Like I don't do a lot of rap, but I that song was very, very definitely in the hip hop genre. So
yeah, I'm just gonna flash on screen My Dream really quick. I don't have a song this week, and we just play. We're sort of together. Hang on, let me see. There we go. There's My Dream. Be able to just sit in a room, dance party, barbecue, pizza, Mountain Dew, and I can play Call of Duty all day. And in my actual dream, there's a toilet in that room too. I don't know if you saw that or not, but that's my dream.
I'm on a delay, so I haven't seen it. It hasn't popped up yet.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, there's a toilet in that room in my dream too, but maybe I just picked the wrong thing.
Press to launch all nukes.
I ended up with 3 arms in that one too. Well, that could be used if I'm in bed and I got a screen that having 3 arms might be useful as well. Yeah.
Yeah, have that third arm there.
Nice. What was next? What was after your song? Station
did
Zero.
I talk about Station Zero yet, or am I talking about myself?
Yeah.
Station Zero. That was a nice duet. Duets are hard to do, and I like that. I like that you had 2 vocals in there. I like the video. I like the storytelling aspect of that. It was really good. Good song. So.
Yeah. If I was reading that, part of that song was about the battles you face while you're chasing your dreams. Song wise, I thought it was great with the duet. I wrote that down too. Like, it's really hard to get really clean duets back and forth. At least it was. So,
it's getting better. I've noticed that. So, early on, version 4, it was near impossible. So.
Yeah, 3.5 was really, really bad. Maybe we should play some. We should challenge one week to play our shittiest first songs of like Suno 3.5 or whatever, but put them to a really cool video. That'd be awesome. That'd be a struggle.
That would
3
be
hours of listening to shit music might be hard. It's one of those things that feels like a good idea in your head, but
Yeah. I actually went back the other day. I was going through my Suno, and you can filter or you can sort, and I had it sort my oldest to my newest, and so I played some of my oldest first stuff, and I was like, oh wow, okay. I've come a long ways. The industry, the technology, and everything is come a long ways.
Well, this is why I reject that people say zero talent in this stuff. Because, I mean, we grow. Like, what we thought was awesome back then, we recognize that it's not. So there's got to be some kind of growth in that.
Yeah.
Obviously, the tech's getting better, too, but, you know, our ears are getting better as well.
Yeah, our prompting gets better. Our ears are getting better. That's the real thing is, you know, is your ear getting better?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, that's
sure.
the thing.
Yeah.
That's certainly the thing that we just talked about. And now, back to the show. What do we got here? Got to make sure on the right screen.
Oh, lately I've been thinking about the things we're all seeking. No, I don't want to point a finger at anyone, but you got to take the time to know what it is you want to find. Thinking, I've been thinking, dreaming, always dreaming. It is the best time of my life, gonna see where the passion takes me. If you wanna know what you can achieve, you gotta have some delusion and let yourself dream. Use your illusion. I'm not saying it's the only solution. It's but one path you can take to see what you can make.
the passion burned inside of me. And I don't wanna stay small, I dream aloud. Look at me now, as I find my flow. Look at me now, watch as my dream still grows. Yeah, it grows, it grows. Technology gave me a gift, a miracle disguised as a rift. Born from my wildest dreams, I just had to believe. Look at me now, now I found my flow. Look at me now, look how my dream has grown. It's grown, it's grown, it's grown. And now I'm in control. The hallway repeats in fluorescent white, a sterile routine in the dead of night. Checking the clock, counting every time, trading my autonomy for borrowed time. Breakfast on trays, pills in a cup, staring at ceilings, just waiting up. But my mind isn't confined to this floor, it's already reaching past that heavy door. Underneath the skin, the ignition sparks, I'm drawing road maps across the dark. The engine is waiting to turn. Give me four wheels and an open lane, washing away all the settled pain. To pull up to a curb where my people stand and take my future back in my own hands. Yeah, out of these walls into the drive, just to feel the pavement. Keep me alive, keep me alive. The monitor glows on the makeshift desk, building an exit that's purely tech. Every design is a brick I lay to buy back the freedom they took away. No more sterile rooms, no more scheduled meals. I want the vibration of steering wheels, handshakes and coffee, no screens in between. Living a life that is mine to be seen. Underneath the skin, the ignition sparks, I'm drawing road maps across the dark. The engine is waiting to turn. Give me four wheels and an open lane, washing away all this settled pain. To pull up to a curb where my people stand and take my future back in my own hands. Yeah, out of these walls into the drive, just to feel the pavement. Keep me alive.
people stand and take my future back in my own hands. Get out of these walls into the drive just to feel the pavement. Keep me alive. Keep me alive. Just the hum of the road, standing on my own into the drive. Keep me alive.
The enemy is no friend of mine. The kingdom of darkness in the world I leave behind. I wanna be after God's heart, to Him have myself aligned. Praise songs, dedication, and devotion to our sovereign Lord who is mine. And it is actually the best thing to follow after the Lord. Though the world would leave us bored, though the world would leave us bored, God uplifts our being, He helps us through and through. We do have a spiritual sword. We have a spiritual sword. Wages of sin being death, wickedness we cannot afford. With God I'm successful. It does not matter what anyone says or thinks. My identity is found in the sovereign Lord. Sin, evil, wrongdoing stinks. Wages of sin being death, wickedness we cannot afford. It does not matter what anyone says or thinks. Oh, with God I am successful. Oh, with the Lord I will triumph. With the Lord I am joyous. Against the enemy, yes, I'm defiant, definitely victorious. It does not matter what anyone says or thinks, nor does it matter if the wind is boisterous. Sin, evil, wrongdoing stinks, but my trust is the Lord who's glorious. With God I am successful. It does not matter what anyone says or thinks. My identity is found in the sovereign Lord. Sin, evil, wrongdoing stinks. Wages of sin being death, wickedness we cannot afford. It does not matter what anyone says or thinks. Oh,
the dance is sour, when country's turning urban, and the blues just blows, when the soul is soulless, and all the frequencies are foul. You can listen to me, a real pop star, a real pop star. I'm gonna blow up like a bubble, fly high like a griffin vulture, pick the pieces of a shattered genre, any way that the wind blows. You can listen to me, a real pop star, the biggest pop star.
Scotty, you're a real pop star to me. You're a real post-grunge star to me. Oh, wait, no, I muted you. And it's not because I don't like your voice. It's because sometimes when you can doing things on your computer, I can hear it. There. Now I can hear. Now I can hear you.
Now you can hear me?
Yeah.
Good.
You're a real pop star, Scotty Dunlop.
Wolfpack Records! Yeah! Oh, someday.
This is your dream. That was your dream, to hear me singing falsetti. Actually, this is falsetti. That was my real voice. So, Neon Cathedral. Let's start off trippy. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I love some of the lyrics in there. You got to take the time to know what it is. You know, that kicked it right off right there in the first verse, and just Neon Cathedral has great lyrics always. That was a good one. So what do you got there?
Hey, I'm just responding to Phoenix. Well, I'll just respond to Phoenix in this. So the challenge is write songs about your dreams, what you always wanted to be, what you'd still like to be, things you're striving for. Some people have actually chosen it to be like, well, I'm in the life now where I've lived my dreams. I'm being reflective and appreciative. So you know how it is, man. Like it's your art. Well, hopefully you stay on the theme. There's a few people that have jumped off the theme today and just sort of submitted general tracks. You know, it's not great, but like especially for people that you know spend the time doing the songs and stay to the challenge, because then people have to wait through people not on the theme to get to that. But you know, it is what it is. I think I had a chat with Dick Buttons last week or the week before that said, you know, it's a low percentage that it's going to happen. I'd rather just trust the audience and not make a huge thing out of it, because that way we can just enjoy the songs. But hopefully people try to stay on theme. Even Midnight Mike stayed on it this week, which was incredible. And I'm gonna mark this day. It was lovely. It's a beautiful moment in time. But Neon Cathedral was great. I love it straight. I'm like, oh, I love trippy shit, and that was good. I love how you can like dream and just see what you can make. It was nice. I liked it. I like Neon Cathedral stuff in general anyway. Very well respected person in the community, so it's always going to come out good.
Mm-hmm. Ronsu was next.
Bertonzo.
You know what I know? Ronsu. Some of these names I just can't. Ronsu, I have a hard time saying, but I want to get it right for the creator, the artist. I noticed that we have another Kiss Army fan in the community.
Yes, I saw that.
Flashbacks to Tika.
Shout out to Tika, who's having some real life struggles at the moment. So if anybody can spare a thought for that, go for it. I definitely do. I know Scott does.
I thought that was a well thought out, well planned video. The song was great. The video really brought it forward, and I liked that one a lot.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. I'm assuming this is loosely based on a true story or fully based on it. I love the Napsters thing in there too. just sticking it to just this is part of my life. I did Napster. What are you going to do about it? Come at me, bro.
What are you gonna do about it?
I love that music's always been in Ronsu's life, and I just thought, oh, how cool is that? I love how this theme also has let us a little bit of an insight about who people are. You'd assume, unless this is completely Avatar inspired, but I don't think it was. I thought it was lovely, and it was a great song.
It's a great song.
Halleck.
Yeah, Halleck. I thought that song was a very solid vibe. I don't know the creator so well. I haven't seen that person on here before, but I like the video. I like the graphic, and I thought the song a real good guitar sound, nice rock vibe. So
I thought this is one of my favorite ones of the night. I don't know. Have you been marking your favorites, by the way? It's a bit late. Good, because you need to do that. So I'm just telling you now that we only have one set to go. You should mark your favorites. I put the video as clean AF, and that means as fuck. This is the dream that I was talking about earlier about, and the song was clean AF too. About sometimes the dreams are just dreaming of simplicity. Like the dream is simple. Like I just want to live my own life. F you, and I want to be taken seriously. And here I am. And I matter. So that was good. That's a good dream for all of us, regardless of how big our dreams are.
Musician, great worship track. There's a real place for that. There's a lot of people that really follow worship music. My son is one of them. He loves worship music, and that was a good taking scripture and putting it to music. I appreciate that. I appreciate the video. And those are dreams people have,
I thought it was good. Like I do actually get quite a few gospel or religious songs coming through in submissions, and I'll put through. They're a good song, but sometimes, and I've said it before, sometimes they're a bit too simple, and it's just about hallelujah and stuff, and the music's not there. This one was great. I would happily feature this one. It was this person's dreams are with God, and I like how it was inward looking and not outward looking. I really appreciate those sort of religious tracks that are, this is who I am, this is what I think is important, this is what I'm going to be putting on myself, is to be this way. I like that. I've got a friend that I was in high school with. When I was like in a high school rock band. The drummer was insanely good, like music student, like you would never, like he very much respected his craft. He ended up being a preacher online and in front of crowds and stuff, and he's very judgy, openly judgy and almost hateful, which is, it's so bad because the dude was just a really good loving guy growing up in high school. So this is the opposite of that. I thought this was very inward looking and reflective, and I thought it was a great song. And it was a great video as well.
Yep, it was great. Hybrid Heathcliff, dude, I'm still waiting to do that collab with you at some point when you're ready. Hybrid, he's always on target. Great video, great song.
Yeah, dude, this is, straight off the thing, it hit with that, it almost felt like Robbie Williams at the start, and I don't really like Robbie Williams all that much. I actually think he's kind of a cool dude, but I don't love his music. But there's that one song that starts off, I don't know if it's Let Me Entertain You, but I had that same feeling at the start of this one. I was like, oh, here it comes. It's going to be an awesome song right from the beginning. I love that Wants to Be a Pop Star. Great, want to be a pop star. It was a cool song. I thought it was a cool song. It definitely made you pop up and pay attention. That was cool. Every week, Hybrid stuff's good. So,
yeah, always solid. He's always getting better.
Yep. Also, I hope I'm not too preachy about religion. I'm not trying to be that. I'm just saying there's stuff that I like about there's stuff that I like about everything, and there's stuff that I don't like about everything. And I'm going to go ahead and voice that. Otherwise, I'm very not sincere and fake, and I don't want to be that.
Yeah. Two things I like to avoid is politics and religion, but they do exist, and sometimes we have to talk about them. So
yeah, I'm just going to talk about the song. The song was inward reflective, and I like that about it. It's like, this is who I am, and this is blah, blah, blah. So I like that.
And I really appreciated putting something that's already existing lyrics, or taking something and adapting it to music and making it work. Because I love to take old poetry, and even some more recent poetry, but and putting it to music. So anytime you can do that, I love to bring back old songs. I've done a few songs that were popular during like the Revolutionary War, and just reimagine them as modern songs. Then they work really well. So Suno just does its magic. And
there was someone, I want to say, I don't know why, because this person hasn't been around for a while, but they were taking old poems and making really good songs and music and videos about it. I think June was in the name too. It wasn't June to December, but anyway, I'll look that up later. Actually, I'll leave it as a cliffhanger. I won't.
Yeah, Alice Tanner will do that sometimes too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. I see other people. I'm not the only one doing it. There's a lot of people that do it. Oh yeah, one of the songs I've had that's gotten the most attention recently was I put a song. It was kind of a joke, honestly. That I did the grunge song "Raw Onion," and it was based on a poem that was written like in 1066 or something. And it was basically just a riddle about you cut me, I don't bleed, but I make you cry, and things like that. And I put the lyrics into a grunge song, and it worked. And I've got 270 some views on. It's like one of my most popular videos.
Yeah,
and I just threw it up as a joke.
Yeah, the algorithm does make it. Just sometimes it'll just happen.
Yeah,
you don't know.
Yeah. So if you want to listen to a song about a grunge song about an onion, I have one. So.
Well, also, I'm just going to say the submissions are closed off for now. Everybody's going to get played. What else? What else I was going to say? Yeah, the JFF thing. We did that. If you like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely like the video. I'm welcoming Scott back. I'm saying all these things because I think we're going to go into the last set now. How many songs we have left? 1, 2, 3. We have 5 left, and then we're going to have to pick our favorites. Scott, because you've been away for so long, whatever your favorite is, we'll play out with, and that'll be very exciting. Okay. Who do we have left? We have, when I hover, it doesn't say shit. Let's see. We have Zanzibar, Detour Soundscape, Diamonds and Pearls, loosely based. Holy crap. This last set is going to go off. Holy shit. Zanzibar, Detour, Diamonds and Pearls, loosely, and Marwin. Holy crap, man. I hope you haven't picked a favorite yet.
Not yet. Well, I have a couple stars, but I haven't decided. So.
Yeah, no, I got stars on mine too. Cool. All right, let's get over there. We'll do it. I was busting, but now I reckon I'm gonna have to. Sit through it and not take a break. 5 more to go. Let's see.
Let's do it.
Keeps ticking, life goes by, so you have to let your dreams fly. The world needs dreamers who believe, 'cause in the end it's all that remains. Young and I had a dream to fly among the stars, to see the galaxies and
history is never kind to the brightest stars. There are no lost causes. There are only hopeless men. The day will come when we all will see. We'll do it all over again. I was young and I had a dream to fly among the stars, to see the galaxies and strange new worlds. But history is never kind to the brightest stars. I was young and I had a dream to fly among the stars. But history is never kind to the brightest stars.
I'm not exactly known for being quiet. If there's a crowd, I'm usually the riot. But I sat in the shadows, ghost mode engaged for all months, completely unfazed. Just watching the text go by on the glass, waiting for the awkwardness to finally pass. Normally loud, but I stayed on mute, just watching the chaos cold in a stew. But you can only stare at the sidelines so long before you accidentally write a whole song. So I finally decided to jump in the noise, unmuted the mic and brought out the toys. And look at this chaos, we're actually here. Stone cold face, but a massive chair. Found the exact right flavor of strange, fully locked in, nothing to change. Yeah, we're celebrating the whole down crew. Turns out I'm just as warped as you. Turn up the 808, let the energy bleed. This is the only community we need. Hold up the chair to the edge of the screen. Finest collection of freaks that I've seen. No more pretending I'm not in the room. Chopping the lining, constructing one still hiding in the dark. It only takes one stupid little spark to enter. We're waiting for you. Yowie down the
If somebody sat on their own, I'd always find my way. Even when I was little, I'd never leave them there. If somebody cried, I'd end up by their side. Didn't know much about the world, but I knew when somebody needed kindness. Everybody asked me, what'd you wanna be? Never changed me answer. I'd always known, really. I always thought I'd be the one beside the bed, holding someone's hand as a new life took its first breath. I was never bothered about money, just wanted folk not to feel alone. Thought I knew where life was heading, turns out it had plans of its own. Walking through them uni halls, finally felt like home. Every late night, every mile I'd come. Then the world stopped, doors started closing. Everything I'd worked for started slipping through my hands. Kept saying to myself, it'll work itself out. Didn't know life had other ideas. I always thought I'd be the one beside the bed, holding someone's hand as a new life took its first breath. I was never bothered about money, just wanted folk not to feel alone. Thought I knew where life was heading, turns out it had plans of its own. I could almost see it, it was right in front of me. Funny how life changes before you even get there. Come the scan, a brain tumor. It dragged the rug from under me feet. My hands were never quite the same, such a shame. Then came more diagnoses, one after another. And slowly I had to let go of becoming a midwife. I never delivered babies, but every single day I still get to hold the little hands that need me most. I always thought I'd be the one beside the bed, holding someone's hand as a new life took its first breath. Life didn't turn out how I'd always planned. I didn't get the future but I'd still choose this every single time. Before I knew the weight of years, the world was wider than the sky. Every road became a promise. Every question learned to fly. Keeps burning when the wonder is gone. Is it the prize or the person you become? What do you chase when the years move on? I drew tomorrow without any borders, named every star like it waited for me. I saw no distance, I counted no cost, only the endless horizon to see. Then wanting grew teeth and the race became louder. The summit looked close, but the road took its toll. I traded some wishes for harder ambitions and learned every victory charges the soul. Still I reach for the light ahead. Still I follow the words unsaid.
I don't know what happened there. It just the song cut short a little bit. But it looks like Zanzibar's not here. It's a really, really, really long song. So I'm thinking I will just push it to next week, seeing if you'll have an opportunity to be there for it next week. How's that sound? Sound fair?
That sounds okay. That sounds okay.
Yeah. Yep. Cool. It's literally 8 minutes. That went like flying. So true.
8 minutes. We got to cut that one, dude.
Yeah. I just quadrupled the speed.
So I got ads popping up now. So yeah, wow. You know what? You were right. I changed my mind in that set of my favorite song for the night. So, to start off, loosely based. Don't give up on your dreams. I was young. I had a dream. That song was a slow burn. It felt like a slow burn to me, but I felt it. It was great. I loved it. It just vibed.
Loosely, I mean, I don't make any secrets. I can't I can't hold back my thoughts, and I'm pretty weak like that. But Loosely's like one of my favorite all the time, and I knew, like, I was excited I saw Loosely coming up. So I like the synth vibe on that one. I love the visuals on it. I won't even talk about. I mean, clearly the dreams are what the dreams were, but it's just always an awesome song. Like, I'm gonna one day say, like, just. It'll be completely untrue. I'm going to say, like, that song was shit, just to see if Loosely comes back the next week. It just freaking goes over the top of what Loosely normally does. It'll be a setup, but I'd like to see if Loosely pushes himself, what sort of happens. But that was just awesome. I love that song, and I knew it was going to be good. So,
Morrowind, dreaming of a community, finding a community. I just got to say, I first encountered Marwan on when you did your interview with her, and since then I've recognized her as part of this community. She's really made herself invaluable in a lot of ways, and I did appreciate her covering. And I hope she can do some more lives with you. I mean, I shouldn't be the only one up here, although I will be very protective of my spot, because I love doing this show. But I want to see more from Morrowind, so for sure.
Well, I'm thinking. I was thinking that too. Like, I'd like to bring Morrowind, because I actually do bounce off Morrowind really well. But I'm thinking I've got to find other projects to do with Morrowind. I think it's going to be tough over the next 18 months, because I've got an IT security contract that I'm doing some consulting with. So this show actually might be a few hours earlier in the future, potentially. For that reason, I don't know if you'll be able to make that. Well, it is on a Sunday, I suppose, for you guys.
Yeah, it's a Sunday for me, and I can, if it's a couple hours earlier, I can do that. It's not a problem.
Yeah,
that might be good for some of the people on the East Coast in the United States here too.
Yeah, and I think in Europe, I think the people in Europe that are up really, really late will appreciate that too. But also, this song got me a little bit emotional, because I'm just thinking, like, there are people here that get it, and that we're. There's some weirdness that happens here, some not weirdness. There's different people. We all try to be respectful, and it's a good place to be, because I know, like, I try to be really protective of what it is. Like, I know some people have rage quit in the community, as far as, like, for different reasons, but I think people leave pretty respectfully, and I'll get some messages in the background, because I think people know what this is, and Marlon clearly does, and. Yeah, and I got a bit emotional, because clearly she understands, and I know a lot of people here do. So,
yep.
And you've got to. I'm going to leave you to tackle the detour one to start. I'm not even leading into that. You can go ahead and do that.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. That's Detour Soundscape is my pick for the night. I changed my mind with that video. The lyrics, that song, the strings in the background, the music, the video edits, Little Hands. I wrote down Little Hands. That was beautiful. That song hit me emotionally, and anytime you can do that, I'm going to say you succeeded with what you were trying to create. So, Detour Soundscape, my pick for the night. Great song.
Yeah, it's going to be my pick for the night too. I won't even bother I won't even bother dragging it out. Yeah. I mean, I had a lot of ones that I had stars on, but that one definitely took me away so much that I had to turn my camera off. But I was before you got to the reason why it didn't happen, like the whole thing about being a midwife, and it just made sense. Like, I was going to say, like, this has made sense to me that her dream was to look after other people. It made total sense to me, just because I've had that interview with Detour Soundscape, and the way Detour shows up here, supportive of everybody else every week, and I guess the way it ended, and ended up that dream not happening, and the tragedy around it and all that, which is becoming clear, obviously, in that song. And a lot of people would, I guess, get really bitter and turn off things and say F the world. And that's not how Detour shows up here ever from week to week. Was just a beautiful song. And so I don't know why you have to make
it. Just hit all the feels.
Yeah, hit the field. I don't know why people have to fucking make me cry all the time. But anyway, thanks for that. So much so, like, I had to turn the camera off, like I said. So I had to compose myself because I got a show to run here, man. I can't be all. I have to maintain my masculinity and can't have feelings. That's not true. Be vulnerable here, but it was just a bit much to carry at the moment. So that's another song. I mean, Detour. There's been a few people week on week that bring out the emotion. So, June to December did one a couple weeks ago. That was just I didn't stop listening to that one for like 3 weeks. So good.
Yeah, Detour as a creator's got it dialed in. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
And Diamonds and Pearls, want to give a little love to that. Great song. I mean, very classic tequila country. Dreaming of the Girl. At the end, I don't know, the guy had to choose between tequila and the girl. I might have chose both, but honestly, the song was great. It had a good vibe, a good video. And it fit the space real well for being a country song and the dreams, dreaming of finding love. So that's what I got out of that one.
Well, you're taking a risk if you're dropping the C word in this show. I'll just say it, the country. You're definitely taking a risk dropping it there. I thought it was good. It worked. It's funny because like when I think of in the way that the flash moment of my life where country was like a thing was when I was in basic training because I was down in Alabama and there was a lot of country down there. And I remember them planting a seed because they were just playing it all the time. And I had to at least at some point have an appreciation. Otherwise I wouldn't have any friends. You need friends when you're in basic training. It could be very lonely otherwise. And they just painted as this thing about you go and you enjoy your time and you meet girls at the country music clubs and it's very lovely. And it's funny because that's sort of what that song was, that dream. And to me, it's a nightmare. But at the moment, it was a dream and it was good. So,
well, one man's dream is another man's nightmare. So
that's right. That's true. That's true. I guess there are worse nightmares to have. I'm struggling to think of what they are, but yeah. Country in the 90s. That's when it was. It was in the 90s when I was in basic training.
Yeah. Zanzibar, sorry we couldn't get through the whole song, but we'll play it again. And Zanzibar's got a signature, and you just know a Zanzibar song. That one was a little detourish for him, a little from his typical stuff, but I saw a lot of Zanzibar in that, what we did see.
So we'll just say Celeste Turoth Tower. We don't have country clubs, I think, country music clubs here in Australia. I don't know. I haven't investigated that. Like down in Alabama, they talked about that. I didn't investigate. They were just playing a lot of it. But that's what they said. Yeah, so loosely mentioned a lot of new faces here. Welcome. We do challenges all the time. We like to be community focused. We don't like to just come here and unless the show is made for. Specifically, I'll have one. So just drop your best tracks, and we'll usually spread it over 2 weeks. But I want us as a community to sort of have our moments and see how we respond to challenges, see what you can kind of come up with. And get through them and enjoy it. No, we do not. LOL. Yeah. Phoenix is saying, no, we don't have clubs here where we play. Well, Keith Urban's from here, so there's got to be something here. So there we go.
Keith Urban's an anomaly.
Yeah, he is. And also he's kind of an export now. Unless I think we have like the X Factor or something Australia where he comes back and judges other people. So I'm going to definitely try to get a song in for next week. My dream, my dreams are not very satirical, and my music is satirical. So I don't know how I'm gonna manage to mix that in, but I can figure it out, I think.
Yeah, dream of some political change. You'll figure it out.
I was thinking about that. I was actually thinking my whole thing would be about everybody loves each other. We'll see how that goes. Cool. Are we gonna?
Well,
Go.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, dude. I'm gonna queue up detours here.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to echo what you said. The new people, who tuned in, thank you. I appreciate you coming here. We try to always present positive commentary, and you're the artist, and artist subjective. I don't want to, poop on what you do, and I like to find the good points and bring those to light. So, anyway, hope you come back.
Yeah, it's true. Like we're not here. Even more and more so every week, it's becoming clear that we are hitting the right thing. We're not here to sit there and critique and judge. Like, who am I anyway? Like, there's a whole bunch of people in this community that are way more music experienced than I are. Speaking, apparently, probably be better people speaking. Like, you've got actual industry experience. I'm not going to sit there and tell people, I think you should do this if you want to be discovered by a record label. Like, I've had a deep love of music like my whole life and like all kinds of different genres. I'm going to try to find every song what I like about the song. And if that's too Care Bear land and if people want to hear like all this feedback, there's other channels for that. This one is just we're here to be vulnerable and to share and to enjoy everybody's stuff. That's what we're here for. Other shows are for other things. That's not what this one's here for. It's not dishonest. I'm straight up telling you, like I do like songs better than I like other songs, but we're here because people need to have a place where they can feel like they can just share and not be jumped all over, which I've made a mistake in the past, multiple mistakes, where I've probably critiqued where it's been unwelcomed and I've, missed my own point. But going forward, that won't be the case. So.
Yeah, well, it's easy to do that. So, I mean, people can take you can say things with the best intentions, and people can take them wrong too. So, it's just everybody's coming from a different place.
Yeah.
But this is, I like to think of this as a safe place, and I've been firmly entrenched in this community since I found it. And like I mentioned in the Discord a few days back, I'm tired of Facebook. This is the place for me. So.
Yeah, be the change we want to be. Also, thanks, Green Lounge Records been a huge supporter of mine the last couple of weeks. If you want to check out, I think last week's 5 featured artists, check that one out, or maybe the week before. I think it's last week's. Green Lounge made an appearance there, as did some other people there. It's actually one of my favorite 5 features artists that I've done. Yeah. Scotty, thanks for being here again. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody. Yeah, I appreciate Dr. No for coming in. I am going to see. I know some of you want to go to bed. I'm just going to say one more thing. I mentioned about a retreat I went to back in. It was actually New Year's 1999, 2000 that I went to in Bali with this guy Rick for his vision request. I sent the link to Dr. No, so hopefully he can hit it there. I'm going to see if Rick can maybe come on the show next week, because he specifically gets you in a headspace where you can actually figure out what your dreams are and start going for them. He has a retreat. I'm not going to get anything, any kickbacks or anything like that. I just felt it was, my wife's done it too. Prior to going to that, I was having massive panic attacks out of nowhere. My heart was racing. I have not had them since then. So if that's something you're possibly interested in, it might give you an opportunity. I'll see if Rick is available for that. Maybe he can come in and talk for 10, 15 minutes. Maybe we can start the show 10, 15 minutes early. I'll let you know that it's going to happen and do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Talk on the Discord whether you think that's a good idea. But what do you think, Scott? Would that be something? It wouldn't be over the top of you. It wouldn't be like instead of Scott.
Mm-hmm. That'd be awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bring it.
All right. Maybe I'll do a quick video with him, film or something. So I don't know. We'll see what we do. But yeah, cool. So we're gonna play it with Detour Soundscape as we do, and I already exhausted my tissues. So I don't know how I'm going to possibly play this song. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. Thanks for everybody that's... Yeah, I'll use my T-shirt. I got plenty. Thanks for everybody. Thanks for all the AiDIY Plus members. I try to get extra content out to you guys as it goes. Any sort of extra news, I try to get out to you guys early. A little extra things as I find them. So thanks, everybody. And we'll just go over here. I won't play any more ads. It's inappropriate at this stage. And check out Detour Soundscape again.
Somebody sat on their own, I'd always find my way. Even when I was little, I'd never leave them there. If somebody cried, I'd end up by their side. Didn't know much about the world, but I knew when somebody needed kindness. Everybody asked me, what'd you wanna be? Never changed me answer. I'd always known, really. I always thought I'd be the one beside the bed, holding someone's hand as a new life took its first breath. I was never bothered about money, just wanted folk not to feel alone. Thought I knew where life was heading, turns out it had plans of its own. Walking through them uni halls, finally felt like home. Every late night, every mile I'd come. Then the world stopped, doors started closing. Everything I'd worked for started slipping through my hands. Kept saying to myself, it'll work itself out. Didn't know life had other ideas. I always thought I'd be the one beside the bed, holding someone's hand as a new life took its first breath. I was never bothered about money, just wanted folk not to feel alone. Thought I knew where life was heading, turns out it had plans of its own. I could almost see it, it was right in front of me. Funny how life changes before you even get there. Come the scan, a brain tumor. It dragged the rug from under me feet. My hands were never quite the same, such a shame. Then came more diagnoses, one after another. And slowly I had to let go of becoming a midwife. I never delivered babies, but every single day I still get to hold the little hands that need me most. I always thought I'd be the one beside the bed, holding someone's hand as a new life took its first breath. Life didn't turn out how I'd always planned. I didn't get the future I pictured all them years, but I never stopped caring. That's who I am. Maybe life had other plans but I'd still choose this every single time.